Here we are.
Damn, there's already 20 people in here.
Yeah, girl. We're trying to get the word out.
All right, let's share this out with some people.
Let me turn my TV down because we're deaf. Let our folks get in here because I want to open it up with just a few things that oh, Stephanie, baby, I'm so sorry. I'll call you later. Just a clip that I want everybody to hear, just to prompt all the bullshit. Yep, tap the screen, please, and thank you. I want everybody to get in. I have two things to address before we get started. Come in, share it out. Yes, please share it out because we are getting started. Give it about 2 more minutes. Hey, Tiff, how are you, baby? How are you feeling? Okay, so the first thing I want to address is I got a message last night from somebody who is really afraid for their voice to be heard. So I'm going to speak it for them because I don't give a fuck, and it's going to be addressed. Okay, so
Can you mod me, Stephanie, before you get started?
yes, baby, I will.
Thank you.
Will you make a comment real quick? There you go.
Hi. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. This person said to me, "Hi, my name is this person. Mallory has done a lot of shit to me over the last year. I stopped messing with her around December, January, and every few weeks she messages me in the middle of the night. She has accused me of crimes, of wanting to off herself, and she's told more lies without receipts than I can list. She mocked my terminal cancer and has even filed copyright claims on me speaking about my diagnosis, and has called the 5 years I have left a time crunch. You sick bitch.
Time crunch?
You sick fucking bitch. Evil fucking bitch. So I hope you rot in hell for that, and I will say it and I stand on it. How you're going to say that to an individual who has very little time left on this earth, you're fucking sick. So I hope you live with that and nothing ever hits you to where you have a limited amount of time on this earth. Fucking bitch. And that's what I'm going to say about that. The next one is, before we get started, just a quick little clip I got a while ago of Indian Outlaw busting Bougie out over shit she thinks she knows and she don't know. Telling her how wrong she is.
Understand how all of a sudden you're proving that it's not.
We didn't all of a sudden. We
We proved this 6 months ago.
Forget about it. Just one of the scams. Sally's so crafty. She went and started.
I'm not doubting that she scammed, but I'm
She
just
started
telling you
another scam. It was Heavenly Cowgirl.
Heaven's Cowgirl, yep.
She was gonna give Keekers and Joe a vacation and $5,000 freaking dollars.
She was gonna get remember she was gonna buy a house for Teekers, remember? And she was gonna gift everybody in Slots chat like $900. It was wild. We called that shit from that was a scam.
I don't understand. It's the same person, different scam.
So the owner of the Heaven's Cowgirl
and then on top of that, Sally came from another group, and their group came over. I think that's what you were referring to, was somebody came in with a voice analyzer?
Yeah, I guess, because you were talking about it in your live, yeah. A long time ago.
And Sally came from another group and got caught scamming, and they confirmed that it was the same lady in their group.
But it was, so Heaven's Cowgirl, that account, actually came to K. Krissa and Stay Classy Philly early last year, saying that it was, her account had been hacked by her sister who was in jail.
You saying that is the same account and the same person? Girl, I can make me an account and call it Heavenly Cowgirl and join text beggar trauma dumping.
Okay, well, I mean, Indian, you don't want to hear the truth. You want to say it's Sally, but it's not.
On the best terms, Bougie. You don't want to troll me and said I was bankrupt and filed a bankruptcy 2 years ago.
I don't think I said 2 years ago.
What do you mean? I posted the video. It's on my page right now. You and Tech and all the trash over there. The trauma dump.
Hang out with Tech.
You trolled me with her.
I didn't troll you. I did not troll you. I mean, I did come for you because you kept accusing me of having you swatted, and that was wild as fuck.
Girl, you were a part of it. You made yourself a part of it. I didn't make you a part of it. You and
go over this in T's Live a couple weeks ago with
all the girls that had me swatted. What are you talking about? Why are you acting so innocent?
Are you serious right now?
What do you mean? You can't act like it wasn't involved and you don't know what anyone.
It didn't involve me. It did not involve me. It didn't involve 8 of the other monsters.
Girl, you was live talking to you fucking police department at the same damn time I was swatted. I seen the video. You was live.
I did.
So he went on to go the fuck off on her and tell her that she was fucking wrong and all kinds of shit. So I love this for you, bitch. So now we'll get into the good stuff. So as you see, I have Toxic in my box, and everybody will know who Toxic is. I have given Toxic my platform to voice everything that has happened to her with Bougie and the fuck shit that this bitch has done. She is scared to death to talk, but I have assured her that we will make sure that her voice is heard, because there's no reason why any person should be ran off this fucking app because of Bougie. All the fuck shit Bougie has done, and Bougie's little friend Ashley. So she's gonna start where she wants to start. Any bullshit, you'll get blocked and gone. Because it's time for her voice to be heard. She's admitted to all the fucked up shit that she's done. But there's also a lot more to what people don't know. And I think it's time for her voice to be heard. And she has a right to be on this platform, and nobody bully her, harass her when Bougie has done the shit that she has done. So, Miss Toxic, when you are ready, let's do it, girl. We can't hear you, baby. Yep. Take your time, and when you're ready. She may have to come drop down and come back.
Her signal's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, is it working now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I know this today.
Sorry.
So
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna, like I said, keep it pretty straightforward and to the point because I think many people can see how quickly and how easily things can.
Your signal's bad, babe. You're going to have to move. I did. She may be having some issues with her signal. Hey, Roxy. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I think you're okay now.
I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can get you. We can hear you.
Okay. Let me try again. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. I will ask y'all, how many clips have any of y'all seen of me and Alive or talking about this situation or saying what I have done or haven't done? Can I ask that? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. I didn't think you
Well,
could
no,
hear me.
it is cutting in and out a little bit.
See, I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm literally like,
Well,
I don't know
someone in
what
the
to do.
comments said maybe you can call Stephanie and she can put you on speakerphone if your signal's not good enough to get on TikTok Live. Maybe
I
that'll
don't
work
know
better.
Or you
why
can
it's
move
doing
rooms.
that because
Move rooms if you
I
have.
mean we have the
Yeah, we can hear
internet,
you
so I don't
loud and clear.
understand what's going on.
Just keep going. Just keep going. We can hear you.
Let me try switching it. Hang on.
You reset the app, like close out of it completely. I don't know.
Okay, is that better now?
Loud and clear.
Okay. All right, just let me know if you can't hear me. Anyways, you're not going to find any clips of me speaking on this. Whenever I, realized what was actually.
Damn it, girl. We lost you, girl.
In the comments said if she's struggling, maybe she can call you, Stephanie, and you can put it on speaker because
Put it on speaker. Okay. I can do that as well.
someone had that idea. I thought that was a good idea.
Okay, I can do that if she wants me to. Yeah, everybody try dropping and just see if it'll be better with just her.
Okay.
Let's try that. This is Miss Calhoun. All right, let's see if we can get her back. Y'all just keep tapping the screen, please. Try again, darling. See if that'll work. Okay, you're good now. Whatever you're doing, stay right where you are.
Okay. But again, you will not see clips of me in boxes saying I did this or I didn't do that or all the things. You're not going to find that because I tried to walk away from this. I have lost many friendships that I did truly care about, which this is, like I said, it's not going to be a wham bam, deal. Because, I mean, we're talking 2 years worth of stuff. And the fact that so many people's faces are getting played in, and okay. But I don't know whether to have the same respect that people have had for me, or do I come out in full transparency and show everything? Do I redact the names? Do I cover? I'm not trying to continue on with this and how it's, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do that.
Well, you do what you want to do. I'm giving you the platform to speak your truth because, as we all know, Bougie has done some fuck shit. And y'all, if I've seen all this proof that she has, it's a fucking hard drive. To know that Bougie has lied about so much shit is beyond me. And it's okay. Y'all can believe what's been told for the last 2 years. That's okay. But when Miss Calhoun puts her truth out there, you might want to rethink how you feel about Bougie. Bougie has done some underhanded shit that she has led people to believe for 2 years.
Well, and I'm going to ask that you keep in mind too, how many people, like even here recently, have come forward, oh shit, I didn't know it, but one of my mods is a scammer that was just exposed. Does that make the host? Do you see what I'm saying? Are we supposed to hold them accountable because of a grown adult and what a grown adult, a decision and choice that they made? Yes, there might have been other people, in that chat as well. Yeah, there was, but, oh God. But I'm going to show you. All right. This list, Bougie herself, provided this list, down to, oh God, I'm just going to show it. I'm just going to show it. And I'm sorry, but maybe y'all need to go and pound and pester some of these people and find out, the truth behind what was going on in this chat. Because this chat was way before my time. All right, y'all bear with me now because I don't do this all the time. I don't know how to do this camera stuff and all, so bear with me. How do I do that? Let's see, here we go.
Are you sharing something? Yeah. Let me turn the comments off for just a few minutes and let her show where she's not so nervous. Just stay with me.
Okay.
What are we looking at here?
This is a list that Bougie herself provided of everyone in her Discord. Bougie provided this. be mad, whatever, but Bougie is the one that provided it for everybody. Okay, if you look at that, this was way before my days of streaming. When I got the bright idea, I thought, oh, we'll go live and watch Hippie Harley together. Worst decision of my life. Okay, but if you look right here, give me just a second. What's that say?
Who was
Petty
it?
White.
I can't. Petty White. Okay.
Petty White. Petty White came from Bougie's Discord. Now, there is one more in that Discord that came, but I'm going to tell you, she came with pure intentions and a pure heart. And I will not out that girl because she knew what was going on. And I mean, she knows the wrath because she saw what was going on in there. And if it comes to that point, all of that will be shown as well.
It looks different.
Lita, did you mean to request a block time?
No,
Oh, that's okay.
All right, let me get to another one. So bear with me just a second.
Okay.
This is where even in her Discord, yes, I understand that some of this has been on there, but people really didn't see it for what it was. So I'm sorry if it takes me a little bit to go through this, but anybody that wants to see the truth and set it out for what it is, then you're going to take the time to see the depths and the angles that this goes.
Hey, Toxic.
Hey, Scammy.
Can you give us a little background onto what this is all about? Because I have no clue. Like, I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is how I came into contact with Bougie, and how my journey began and how I got caught up in the things that I got, caught up in with her.
This may be like a 2 or 3 part series, but
yeah, because there's a lot, and I will show y'all. I'll show you just how much proof there is, all right, here we go. Let me see. She went to the extent of, telling them in there, I honestly think Slot and Calhoun never parted ways. This was a plan. Okay? If I was in any type of way involved with Slot, why am I not in trouble? Why was my phones and stuff, why have I not been contacted? All the things, if I had so much involvement with Slot, I want to understand that. Do that to where I didn't. I have videos going back as to far, because some of the people that she sat with, very old videos. I don't, and I've never spoken with Sally So Crafty. I don't know her. They swear up and down that that's where I allegedly got information from. I've never had a conversation with her. And the fact that Ashley can sit over there and take no accountability at all and lie blatantly, but I don't expect any less. I mean, let's be for real about it, because
so
look at everything that's been done to.
Let's start at what all has.
Yeah, it's best for you to lead me, because I'm telling you, I don't. It's a lot, so I feel like I'm trying to cover.
Okay, what all has Bougie done to you that you know for a serious fact that has been blatantly a lie? Let's start there.
Okay, I tried to
Bougie and friends. Bougie friends.
Get away from her, and I've not spoke on her. There's been several people that are probably in here and that are going to be under fake accounts. I asked them to be because we all know what Bougie does. She will do a deep dive on you. I do want to know, since I, done this alleged, it was me that done this. She's so good at pulling records and stuff. Why has she not got that call? The call in of having Indian Outlaw, what I'm rated? Because guess what? You're not going to hear me on that call.
Who had him rated?
There is one adult. Kristen was a prior mod of Slots. She was also a neighbor of Slots. There's receipts of conversations with Kristen and Slot, down to the point of her buying her medications and things. They talked regular.
When you say Kristen, are we talking about Diva Rebel?
No, Kristen, that was my main mod. Like, okay. Whenever I first originally started doing the HH stuff, she was one that I really, wholeheartedly trusted in. But again, that falls on me for not knowing and, not knowing who she was or where she come from. I didn't know. But when things go this far, you have no choice but to sit down and figure it out. But it got to the point, if you go over, Bougie created I'm pretty sure it's her and Ashley, but there's several over there that comment on it, which is fine. A Reddit page, Street Glide Snake. Y'all be sure to go check it out. Show your support.
And that's a page Bougie created on you, right?
Yes. Okay. That's a page. That was the first, initial thing there. She went as far as leaving reviews on my business page to the point that I had to turn reviews off. She has openly admitted, which there's a recorded clip of that as well, of her contacting my family. I was recently falsely accused of, and I'm going to show that proof as well to show y'all that case was closed. And
hold on 1 second, babe.
I didn't do those.
No boxes until she gets everything she wants to get out, please. Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, that none of that was true. Bougie admitted openly last night that she provided all of the information for a alleged exposure live on me. But I have a question for y'all. When you have been falsely accused, where is the line that you won't go to prove your innocence? When it actually does go real life, and like you get served with papers and have to go to court, and you didn't do this stuff. But y'all, there's a trail to all of this and how all of this come about.
What was she supposedly exposing you for?
There was a girl named Kelly Tucker that I do not know this woman prior to this situation that is local to my area. She participated in adult activities online.
She was a hooker.
I was accused of following this woman, putting deer cameras in her yard, watching her, all the things. I can show y'all those reports as well. And it even states by an officer that there was no evidence leading me or, showing that I was any way tied to this case. So this girl set up a $20,000 GoFundMe under the circumstances that she was being attacked, followed, harassed, stalked by a local woman.
But there's proof that you were falsely accused of that, and you have the proof that says you were falsely accused. And this woman set up a GoFundMe for something that was not even happening to her, and Bougie was all in the middle of it, correct?
Bougie admitted last night, and I will even show you the clip where Bougie, let me pull that up while we're talking. Bougie went and inserted herself. She found out or she claimed she found out. I'm sure she knew what was going on the whole time. Let's be, 100% honest about it. She's everywhere. She went into Kelly's box and admits to her posting on my husband's business page. Bougie, if you were such a badass that you pop off over there to be, you would do it, stand 10 toes behind it with your real fucking name. But your dumb ass goes on a live and openly admits that it's you on a fake page. Then you want to threaten me that you're going to come to the court date. Bitch, you never pulled up. And I'm going to play that clip too because you were we're going to be there. We have other business to attend to. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, I said I was going to be nice. Oh, I wasn't going to do this.
Get it out, girl. Get it out.
I said I wasn't going to do this. All right.
Answer in time.
I'm going to break it down. I'm pulling up a clip now, okay, to show y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying. There's a lot, okay?
And while she's looking for all that, let's just say this dumb bitch has even went on live and told people that this woman is not married to her fucking husband, and she showed her fucking marriage certificate like she was stalking her and crazy shit.
I'm married, and my husband is here. My husband is fully aware of everything to where her husband is not. He's not aware of her internet activities. But since she's contacted and posted on my husband's business page, as well as text him from a fake text number. But again, she's a badass, but does it from behind a fake number. With her chat GPT cease and desist. When honey, she swears up and down that I talk about, or she hasn't spoken to me in a year and a half. Honey, I don't have enough time in the day to go back through these clips and get how many times you have said Calhoun.
Well, they're all on your page, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, but I don't advertise that one because that's just a backup. You know what I mean? Of everything that has transpired. It will be released, but I'm documenting everything. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get there, y'all.
Girl, take your time. This is, if people want to stay, fine. If they don't have to. Take your time.
Y'all gonna hear Peter down here whining. Okay, hang on. Oh, God. I gotta slow down, y'all. Oh, okay. Willow, please wait, buddy.
So,
hang on.
Tell everybody in the chat what court case you're talking about.
Okay, once I play this, I will kind of give a.
No, it's.
I'll show you the
police.
I'll show you the fake or the false police reports and everything. I'll show you all of that. Okay. Okay. I'll show all of that.
No, she was totally kidding. It's not Peter.
No. All of that's y'all, and like I said, if y'all want the truth, then you're going to stick around. So many people have, you wouldn't believe how many people that I have reached out to for help, but until it's their real life, you know, they act like they're awareness and want the truth out. Listen, when somebody really does the shit that's really going on, or it's done to them, they'll start taking it serious. So I mean, that exactly, like it's already, you know, you can't, there's a lot of information, and the fact that I have tried to, like, there are certain people I don't even owe answers to at this point.
I think there was a question in the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
Holly Mae said, "Did you say you didn't know Slot until Bougie?"
Yeah, well, let me correct that. Sorry. Yes, I did go in some of Slot's lives. If you have done your research, I came from Live Radar. Live Radar is amazing. He is a troll. He is a troll, has a good time. You know, that's what he does. That's where I come from. If y'all would have paid attention, Live Radar tried to open y'all's eyes a long time ago. Long time ago. He would call her on her shit. I cannot focus. Hang on. But other than, you know, being best friends and holding a bunch of conversations, no. Some of y'all have, you know, more of that relationship with her. So
We're not discussing Retina right now. I understand, but we're keeping it on one topic.
okay, here we go. I don't know Retina like that. I don't know her. All right. Let's see.
You, because she had me. But you know, I actually just put a comment on her husband's page a couple days ago and said he needs to get it right on this bullshit. After I heard all this mess.
Okay. Then that's where she inserted herself and got involved with this girl that was local to me making these false claims on me. She even admitted last night to providing my information to these people. So
Someone is
that
asking
is
what
bougie.
that was.
That's Bougie
That is
admitting.
bougie inserting herself.
Yeah, that was
Sorry, go
Bougie
ahead.
admitting that she went on Calhoun's husband's business page and left a bad review. Like, trying to mess with her fucking home life. Like, you're weird, bitch.
She wants so bad for my husband to hate me and all the things, honey.
Show it again, Calhoun, please.
Um,
It was blurry, she said.
I'm sorry.
If you
Y'all
want to
please bear with me. Like
send it to me.
I don't do this. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Let me try this again. Okay.
You, because she had me. But you know, I actually just put a comment on her husband's page a couple days ago and said he needs to get it right on this bullshit. After I heard all this mess.
There's a request for us to read what you're posting. So, is there any way we can read that out loud, or?
Yes, let me go to the I'll
If
go
you
to the
need one of
exact
us to
thing
read
and
it,
read it.
you can read it, or just whatever you feel comfortable with.
A ruthless and ratchet profile.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, that, and then she swears up and down. Do y'all, what is that? Hood Hood Watch or something account. That's me. I don't know if anybody knows who that is, but that's not me.
Holly Mae, please keep it.
I don't care if there's 5 people in here. If you're ugly, you're getting muted. This is why she can't get her truth out there, because she gets frustrated because people are saying some
What did she say?
nothing. But if you can't be nice and say and listen and hear this out, because she's a fucking nervous wreck because of Bougie's stupid ass, then just
listen. To be honest, I mean, they don't care because it hasn't went to this point for them. But when it does happen, they better not come to me wanting help or anything that I got, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm giving the same fucking energy I've been given. The same energy, because it's not been nice. It has not been nice.
Someone said, did Bougie send you money because she was divorcing, or was that a lie too?
Yeah, oh, she did send that, and there's proof of that being sent back to her as well. Yes. All right. Here is the other one where they she teamed up with, okay, just watch it and it'll make a little better sense.
I run 13 Gmails. Now, when it comes to court, Bougie and I are going down there for a different reason than Kelly's court date. However, I enjoy the fact knowing that I know where and when Shelly's going to be somewhere. Because, bitch, you doxed my entire fucking address, my phone number, my work, my full name. You doxed it all.
You can go to Nookie's YouTube and actually see these a lot clearer and when this actually happened. My wedding pictures, everything.
so there's proof that, and that's a
Put
fake
your address out there on a
mugshot.
screenshot.
Hang on.
But really, technically, I didn't mean to.
Whoops. But hang on, keep listening. Hang on.
I put your address out there on a screenshot, but really, technically, I didn't mean to put out there. But you went way past me, and yeah, knowing where you're gonna be and what time, you know, if you don't think I'm not gonna show the fuck up, you don't know me as well as you think you do.
And just wait. So many people that ran over there and platformed this very girl right here to bash, belittle, and everything, carry on with this bullshit. Guess what? And I've got the proof of this too. Because you go real life on me, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I mean, tit for tat, right?
Okay, so let's back up for just a minute.
But she just lied to her followers about a family member's passing. That it's not true. There was no family member in another country that passed away.
So let's back up just for a second. You were going, these Bougie and this other person was going to go to court. What was court supposed to be about?
Okay. This is everywhere. All right.
People are getting frustrated in the comment section because they're not aware of the context of the situation, so they're just trying to follow, and it's a little confusing.
But they, okay. I don't, y'all, that's just how deep this is. And nobody has wanted to take the time. So we're sitting on 2 years worth of stuff in the depths of this. And y'all, I'm just, It's not something I can put out in 5 minutes.
Okay, so Bougie told them ladies she was a PI and she was taking Calhoun to court. Is that correct? Calhoun?
I guess that's what, I don't know what they were coming for. Who knows?
So why was the court date
Who
set?
knows? Because this girl that lives local to me,
The Kelly girl.
and y'all, there's a whole lot, yes. If you do your, Florida man used to live in my town. There's nothing to hide there. He used to live in my town. I have been doxxed anyway, so why not? Simple research, huh? Public knowledge, as everybody claims. Public record, whatever it is y'all say. But he used to live here. I'm a married woman. I don't know about those people. I did not know this woman prior to these false claims and allegations and all. I did not know her. How it all truly, and how Bougie came in, you can't help but think, you know what I mean, that Florida man may have knew this person, and this is how all this fell in line. I don't know, okay? I don't. All I know is I didn't do this, and I was determined to get to the bottom of it. I will pull up, there's several police reports that this Kelly, false police reports that state, that there was no evidence linking me to, doing these things to her.
So
such as
let's
following
start here.
her.
Hold on, Calhoun. Let's do this. A lot of people in the comments know the history here. If you know
Thank
history,
God, some do.
you know history on this story, and we can put it all together for everybody. Please request a box, and we can all work with Miss Calhoun.
Somebody that that does this often and speaks better. I mean, I have the proof, but there's so much stuff, y'all. There, I mean, it would take easily 6 to 10 people to break this stuff down and put it like in a timeline where maybe y'all could remotely understand if you've not been following along, if you're not aware of this situation and the depths of it.
So basically,
there's a lot.
Basically, here's what it boils down to. Bougie has done a lot of fuck shit, and she has fucked a whole different total group of people away from the group that we're used to. Fucked a whole bunch of people over. Her and this Ashley person who is your local hoe bag, and somebody
Her name's Kelly.
And
her name's the local girl is Kelly.
Okay, Kelly. So they all teamed up and decided that they were just going to just run a fucking muck and try to belittle somebody and degrade somebody and do a bunch of shit that they got away with, pretty much. So a lot of people know the characters in this game, and a lot of people are willing to speak. I wasn't around. I didn't know Miss Calhoun back then, but what I did say is I would give her my platform to speak. And so basically what it comes down to is Bougie has talked so much shit on Calhoun that is false. And if anybody needs the proof, we can show that proof. And Bougie has also gotten entwined with this hooker in Georgia with Florida man that's still running a fucking muck on the fucking app. So that's what it pretty much boils down to. But the truth needs to be told about Bougie and the shit that she fucking does. Now, Calhoun, yes, she's very nervous about this because apparently Bougie used to scare people back in the fucking day. And didn't work with me, sorry, but she used to scare people back in the day. And now she can still think that she can silence everybody, and she's not going to. If I have to go day by day, piece by piece, and post every fucking thing that Calhoun has to show that this bitch does nothing but fucking lie, I will do that.
Do you mind if we bring a couple people up to ask questions that have been
Sure.
around during the story?
Yep. Sure can.
Yes,
Does that
that's
work?
fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So I have a question actually. So what was Bougie's motive for
Hey,
trying to
oh, guys, I
pin?
don't want the big box. Oh, you don't have the big box, honey. You in the
You're
little
not
one.
in the big box.
Oh, I'm on the big box on my side. My bad.
Uh,
So I guess like what exactly are you guys trying to show? Like I know about bougie, but I know you guys are talking about WTF and that whole situation. I obviously have some knowledge when it comes to all that. Um, I
Could you shed some
so I
light on
guess
that?
okay. So when she put up the GoFundMe, she originally had put on there that Nicole was, and then put in parentheses, the one with Lisa Richards or something like that connected to Lisa, like blamed it all on her. Reaper had come to me, and because I was at the time talking to WTF, because obviously she infiltrated and played on a lot of our week, like she, I think, targeted me because I have a nonprofit for missing person and whatever else. That's just a long shit show. But so Reaper came to me and I went to Kelly and I said, that is absolutely fraud. You cannot put that in there. Nicole is not responsible for all this. You can't blame everything on her. And she did take her name out. After that, and Calhoun, I don't know how long after that she filed. So she filed for criminal, or was it criminal? I don't know, criminal work. That's just weird to me. Sorry, guys, because I don't live in a state that you can do that. But she filed on Boss Lady and Calhoun. And then later she filed another one on Nicole saying that they were all stalking her in person. They were digitally recording her, like all kinds of like crazy stuff that there wasn't even proof that Calhoun was doing. From what I read on the police reports, that Calhoun was doing it and she was local. Kelly showed no proof that Kelly or that even Calhoun had done any of that. And Nicole and Boss Lady were obviously from the eastern United States, so they hadn't been there either. So the I don't know exactly. Calhoun, is she still in here?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay. You'll probably want to let her say how it went for her and Boss Lady's hearing, but I know for Nicole's, because I was prepared to help Nicole with her case. We were prepped and everything. Nicole was sitting waiting for the court to start on video, and she was on there for like a half hour, 45 minutes, and they told her that they would call her when they were ready for her. Never called. So she called back probably about an hour, and they said, oh, yeah, that case has been dismissed. She didn't show up. So after all that and doing all this, she never even showed up for that hearing.
Wow.
Yeah. So I do know, like, obviously a little bit about that whole situation, but I don't know what I know of Bougie from associates that she's done things to, but I guess whatever Calhoun is trying to say, she wants help with putting together. I don't know if that's going to be something that one person can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And what my point is Bougie was all up in the middle of all this shit. That's what my point is of her doing all this shit, that she knew about all this shit, and she knew all this shit was not going like it was supposed to go, but she never spoke up.
She admitted in a live last night as well to giving Krista and them a lot of the information that was put out on me. I'm not sure if you're aware that I have spoken to Villain, and Villain wrote a 2-page letter on my behalf to give to the judge. Villain knows the truth now.
That was the person who wrote the letter to get you completely out of all this, right?
Well, to because Villain didn't know, as well as Ryan. They were fed a lot of stuff too, and there's even more. Like Ryan, I'm telling you, it's wild.
And somebody
honey.
shared this to Villain
And
get Villain in here.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's
Just
talk for a second.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know you from Adam,
Nope.
and so what I want you to tell me is I want you to tell me because you were involved in a lot of this because obviously your house was swatted. So I want to know, and nobody will interrupt. I just want to know how you and Bougie all came to all this bullshit.
Uh, we'll just skip to this present.
Okay.
Bougie has been trying to clear her name with me. Her and Florida Man have made it some kind of mission for them to separate themselves from Miss Calhoun and Holly Hood and Kirsten, and that Bougie says she had no part of them swatting me.
Did Bougie play a part in that?
That's what I was telling you at the beginning, and I don't know if you were in here, Indian, or not. I will say it again so you hear. You will not find any live clips of me going live saying what I have or haven't done, what chats I was in, or anything. I will take full accountability. There was several ladies in that chat, but I will tell you that Kristen was a prior mod for SWAT.
I just want to know why, Miss. Like, I didn't know you. I never met any of you ladies. And out of the nowhere, all of a sudden, I'm getting swatted by some lady named Miss Calhoun Street Glide and all her friends. And I didn't even have a problem with you.
But if you'll hear me, Indian,
Yeah.
Kristen was a ex mod for SWAT. These people were sent to me. The one Petty came from Bougie's first Discord. That's I didn't.
So
Yep, that's Calhoun style, baby.
Miss
Oh.
I done told y'all we ain't doing this. I mean, so Helen in the chat says that Bougie had all in the world to do with this.
Sure
So
is, Shay.
so
This is,
what do you know about it?
oh, man, I never even heard
Hang
her.
on, go ahead, Indian. Indian, what were you trying to say? Go ahead.
Okay.
I was just going to say, I really appreciate this. You know, I've never had closure on. I've never heard Miss. I felt like she'd been running and avoiding me. I've never been able to have a conversation about what happened, and I was just trying to say I really appreciate this. And y'all tap the screen. I'm gonna go on mute. I can't believe we're having this conversation.
Well,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
I'm just going to tell you, I know Miss Unknown's in the comments telling me, to say play a part. There was several people in that chat. I have said that 3 or 4 times, that there was many people in that chat. But I mean, if we're gonna, like I said, when it comes to accountability and things, and holding people responsible, didn't just not too long ago you had a mod that turned out to be a scammer? You know what I mean? And I hate that because it does reflect on the host. And if I'm misunderstanding that, I'm sorry. Okay,
No,
I'm sorry.
I've had that same issue on my platform. I mean, you make somebody a mod. They've been hanging around. You think they're your best friend. You like what they're talking about. You know, everything is going great, and yeah, it's happened.
Villain, will you request a box, please? Yeah, Petty White, not Pastor Petty.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, Petty White, nothing to do with Pastor Petty. But yes, I mean,
Okay, no problem.
I'm in.
She's outside.
Villain, can you please let them know, please, because some of the same ones are still in here, and they're not letting this go and continue to carry this on and on and on when they're all, still over there supporting and sitting behind someone that just faked a whole family member's death that was over a year ago. So all of y'all need to take a seat. Every one of y'all that are in the comments sitting here, oh, Calhoun, 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 y'all are still over there supporting somebody that just lied to all of her people. And y'all sat there and allowed this shit. But want to come at me? No. Try again. Do you see Heather Petty White was already in lives and on the app before she came to Discord?
Oh, somebody wants up. Shay, baby.
No, Crystal, I did not. And listen, this live is not about that, okay? Like, I've been there, done that. Shay, I have nothing to say to. She can go back over there and keep supporting, what she supports with somebody faking a whole family member's death and her sitting there continuing to lie and ride for that bullshit, but wants to hold other people accountable. Just saying. No,
Okay.
Stewie, y'all need to go check in your own friend group. If you want me to blast the shit for what it is, I'll dox you right now on where it really come from. So if you want your shit put out like y'all did mine, hey, let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
So
Because
here's
y'all
where
gonna
we
keep pushing me till I show every text and the way that it came and who really doxed your ass.
Can I ask who doxed me?
When it comes to me seeing like the reports and things like that, it was Petty White pulling that information. From my understanding, her husband does raids and things, so
let's get to
she was
let's
able
get
to
to the
get
Wells
those
Fargo
things.
stuff. Can we
Hang
talk
on
about
one
the Wells
second,
Fargo
but
first?
yes, I'll get there in just a second. But
Okay.
that's where that came from, Indian, and she came from what I knew. That's why I'm saying this probably goes back even further. And if people really want to, get to the bottom of it and pull together, I'm sure it goes back even further, is what I'm trying to say. Because Heather just said in the comments that Petty White was in chats and things before Bougie's Discord. So I don't know about that. I don't.
So Petty White
And
was the one.
Crystal, I'm sorry, go
Petty
ahead.
White was the one who rented the cabin next to HH, and they was throwing the fucking Snickers at her fucking
Yep,
doorstep. Wow.
that was Petty White.
And a lot of people are now saying,
Now, were we all in that chat? Yes, we were in that chat to where Bougie and Ashley and them sitting over there saying, oh, we didn't know about it. Girl, yes, you did. Because I'm going to tell you, there's a screenshot of that too. Ashley asking for them to take pictures and stuff. Like, be so for real, girl. While y'all all over there hiding out a man that has hurt so many women and just, was caught up with the store doings and stuff. And
girl,
y'all
you
are
know what?
riding for that. I
So
ain't
Calhoun,
who
never
is
tried to
Petty
steal
White?
nobody's kids.
Who is Petty White? People are confused. Is that Bougie?
No, no, I don't know her real name. All I know is it's Petty White.
Okay.
I'm sure Bougie could tell you though. Wait, I was trying to talk to Indian. I hate that he left,
come
but
back. Here he comes.
I've already answered it. I'm bored. I've said it 3 or 4 times. I'm not sure, And then they keep asking me where Crystal Positive Vibes that's in the chat claiming that I doxed her. Crystal Positive Vibes doxed herself when she wanted to play Captain Save-A-Ho and go to the rescue of Lisa Richards, all while she had been setting up fake cash apps and all the things, taking in money, supporting somebody that's clearly on this app struggling. So that's another rabbit hole you can go down. So take
So
that up with her. Not
here's what we're gonna do, Calhoun. Here's what we're gonna do. I want you to turn your camera on, and I want you to dump your phone, and I want you to tell everybody step by step what's going on. Show your shit. Let's do it.
I mean, they want to see it, so
Let's get it.
you definitely talk.
Saying she's twisting
Holly Mae,
stuff.
this has been going on for 2 years, honey. 2 years. My husband's business page and stuff is being posted on. And I mean, it's went too far. And if you don't want to take the time, and take the time to go through it, I have tried. I have tried to get people to listen to me and take the time, but nobody wants to do the.
Let's do it, girl.
Yeah,
Let's
show that
open
phone.
the phone and let's show it.
do we need to address the Indian outlaw stuff first and then do the phone dump? Because
Yes, why don't you talk to Indian first? Because everything else is kind of intertwined in a lot of bullshit.
right, let's go step by step here. Let's get his business taken care of, and then we'll go there.
Yes, Indian. What other questions do you have for me?
I know you ain't speechless, boy.
Indian.
And let's hang on. And I know, like, y'all wanting, all these phone dumps and everybody to just lay it out. Why do people feel? I'm asking an honest question here. Why do they feel like whenever I have came and I've reached out to so many people for help, and I've been sitting here 2 years taking these steady punches to the gut, that I'm supposed to just open up and pour all this shit out for y'all? Here you go. Here you go. Because it's my real life being affected? No. Y'all got me fucked up. Completely fucked up.
What I missed?
Well, we're trying to get your business taken care of first, and then go on to other topics so we can wrap this up with you. So if you have questions, please ask them.
Okay. So Petty, you said Petty White was behind. So she was the one who orchestrated all this against me. Is what you're saying?
You know what's sad is, and I have said this from the beginning, the person that made the call is Kristen. Kristen, that was an ex-mod of Slots. And what is so bad is Bougie has had so much to say and bashed and talked all of her shit, and I have never said anything. You know what? I've not said. I know who made the call. And the call was Kristen. Now, were we all in a group? Yes. We were all in a group.
And there was seven of y'all.
Every one of us were in a
Petty
group.
White was the one putting the hits out on people, the SWATs. And
Petty White is the one at the time, her and Bougie both, you know.
So you're saying Bougie was the one, Petty White and Bougie was the one swatting people?
Kristen is the one that called in the SWAT to your home. Kristen.
Yeah, but she wasn't the one who orchestrated it though, right? She's just the one who was told to do it.
There wasn't an orchestration of it, and if there was, it didn't happen in that chat. That's what I'm trying to say, is she came from Slot. She was, Heather. She was.
So Slot, you think Slot told, is Kirsten, where's Kirsten? Does anybody still talk with her?
I haven't spoke to her in over 2 years. Exactly, villain. That can be foiled, and that's what I don't understand. Bougie is so quick, to foil all this other stuff. Why doesn't she have that? Why?
So her husband, Petty White's husband, being a law enforcement, and then with Kirsten being hater from Slops, and you ladies being used to doing this to people, right? I mean, I'm not the
Can
first
you?
one. I'm kind of getting that feeling that y'all are.
Leo,
I'm
don't
not
you
the
think?
first.
And that's what I'm trying to say. I wish I could give better answers. All I can tell you is that I know that there's a timeline prior to me, okay? Everybody keeps, thinking that this is a joke and, I don't have the proof that I say I do. Look, there's 2 years of proof, and y'all expect me to go through all of this and keep all of this straight. This is a lot, y'all. Okay? A lot.
Out of
A
all that,
lot.
like,
And I have documented so much.
how many people have y'all attacked?
Attacked.
Which is what
Well,
swatted, called wee woos.
no, that happened. Kristen, made that call. Like I said, she came from SWAT, prior involvement. I do not know. I do not know of that. From there, I done my pen stuff and all. Really tried to pull away from everything, and then I went and I haven't spoke on this. I haven't tried to clear anything up. Haven't said what went on anything. Um, and then this situation come up
Okay, hold on.
with
Calhoun, can you
a
hold on 1 second? Are you talking about Kristen HH's ex's current wife?
no, no. This is
Are you sure?
her name. Yes, I'm sure. Well, I say I'm sure. Um,
Uh-huh. I I
but
think it is.
I don't. I can't answer that. I don't.
You okay? All
And
right.
I hate it, and I know this seems confusing, and I'm sorry, y'all, but there's a lot, and I, if
Girl,
somebody
I think
wants to help invest the time, I'm sorry.
I know, but you're like talking in circles, and I think everybody's trying to be like respectful and get their questions and stuff. And I know that I know this is a lot, but it's just not. You know what I mean? Like people are so lost. We're jumping from different thing to different thing, and
I know, and like I said, I'm sorry because it's
no,
been 2 years of stuff, and I
yeah,
feel like I'm trying to jump here, cover this, make sure y'all understand where this, and it's a lot, y'all. It has been a lot,
Indian.
a
I am
lot, and it's
thinking
not
there's a really
stopped.
good possibility that Kristen is the same Kristen. Just I'm gonna say I am not positive, obviously, but I'm. It's just I don't know. I think it is.
So are
But
we
if
gonna
people, you know what I
are we
mean?
gonna get some more information as far as who this team of seven is that carried out these acts?
All right, so I'm not involved in this. I'm gonna drop again, guys.
So, so Calhoun, what is it on your phone? Is there something that you want to show on your phone that is going to justify a lot of the actions? And do you want to show it by order to make sure
That's what I tried to tell, prior to this live, that this is going to take time. If people really want to sit down and put it together and put a timeline together of all the fuck shit that has happened and where it starts and where it comes from and who's still participating in this bullshit and shit still happening to people, that's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take.
And I told you I'd be willing to do it.
But if, I've call it talking in circles, say, check your Instagram and show Indian Outlaw.
Okay. Oh, y'all gonna make me put my feet.
Anyways, everybody thinks that, I laid out my whole hand when I went to it is the point of the live, but listen, if y'all think I'm fixing to come on here and dump all this into y'all's lap when I've been dealing with this shit for over 2 years, again, it's not that easy. It's not that simple. Does people really want this to stop, or do you want to wait till it happens to you? Just saying.
Okay.
I didn't listen. I'm not responsible for that phone call. So y'all, what happened to holding the, people accountable for the person that done it? I've done told you there was other people in the chat. I
Oh,
did.
wow.
Sure did.
Retina's got some good information. Hold on. Now, y'all gonna make me have to show my face. Lord have mercy. Hold on, let me figure this out.
I am overwhelmed, Sonny. I'm sorry if it's a lot, y'all. And I am. I'm overwhelmed.
Okay, so let me show y'all this. Oh, there you go. All right, let me go to the next one. Hold on.
Oh, I've got those. If y'all think that, the whole, like I said, the whole hand's been laid out, I didn't lay everything out. Sure didn't. None of the private messages nobody has that.
So there's that.
Nobody.
Okay. Who wants to come up? Oh, yeah, I can read them.
Can I say something real quick, please?
Yep.
Okay. Toxic. Can you do me a favor? Instead of jumping from one place to the next, right? I know that you're doing your best, but why don't we kind of keep it on what Bougie has done? Everything that Bougie has done that she will be doing to other characters,
Right.
If you're trying to protect us from it, just focus on her.
Listen,
Don't
I'm trying, y'all, but it's
just
overwhelming, okay?
Okay.
understandable, but just focus on what she's done. Like what you can prove that she's done.
So it's IO's mugshot, and it says, "What would you think? What would you think this meant? Felony possession of Schedule 1, usually heroin, and maintaining a dwelling where drugs are used or sold. This is from my husband. He does SWAT raids daily."
See?
And then the
Hang on,
next
there's more. I'm pulling them up right now.
is from Petty White, and it says, "Hang on, I'm driving. Oh, hang on, I'm driving. I'm about to read them." Somebody said, "Okay, I'm sorry. These are hot off the presses. You did not. Oh, you did not get them from me." Okay, let's go to the next one.
It don't seem like that's legal to use your husband to swap people.
It's not.
Obviously, it's not.
Okay, this says, "I'm going to hell. Look what I posted on a dating site for Asheville on Facebook."
Y'all keep saying, okay, Petty White is not bougie. Nobody said that was bougie, y'all. Y'all have to listen, please.
Can you
I
tell
have
us who Petty White was?
I have reserved the spot beside Tabitha today. We can't get there until 12. I'm not going to threaten her or harm her in any way. So, Retina, can you tell us who those messages was between?
Me and Petty White, I'll tell you.
Who and Petty White?
Me and Petty White. I'm the
Okay.
one that sent those to Pastor Petty 2 years ago.
All right, y'all gonna have to talk for a minute. I gotta walk away.
So you said you sent Pastor Petty what?
I sent him all of this stuff. He's had this stuff for over 2 years when I went to him um, about this, trying to get,
It was you
you
went to
know.
him about
Hi,
Bougie, right?
Erica.
You went to him
Do
specifically
what?
about Bougie, right?
Yep, trying to warn him of, this is where this person come from, Petty White, and where Kristen come from prior to me, what I had figured out. And here we are, it's still going on.
So Petty, obviously Pastor Petty, he's messaged me 100 times saying that he had all this information that Bougie was behind the swatting, and I mean, ultimately, yes or no, Miss Calhoun. I always felt like you were the leader and you were the mastermind behind the group. But yes or no, was it you or was it Bougie?
The group, I was the one that went live, Indian, and streamed Hippie Harley. I was the one that held a platform, so therefore it fell on the host and the platform. That's how that's how it goes. She was part of me.
But
Did I know her
who
previous,
who
all
was
that at the
who was a
time?
part of
No.
you? I don't know. I don't know who was a part of you. Please, let's be specific.
Oh my god. How long have I been in this box?
I'm not sure, Miss. I don't. Your name is Toxic right now. I see you're lighting up, but I don't. I'm not sure. You're. Who are you? How do you? Where do you play into this? I only know a Miss
I'm
Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Okay,
I'm
so
Calhoun.
you're Calhoun. Okay, so is your
Yep,
platform? So
I'm
you're the
Calhoun.
one who takes responsibility for swatting me, and you're not trying
Say
to.
that one more time. I'm sorry.
You went to Petty and you tried to say to Petty that it was Bougie, but right now you're saying that it was you.
I went to Petty with the information and showed him where Petty White came from, which I knew at the time was a discord of bougies. Prior to that, I do not know. I do not know where she come from at all.
Do you know who?
I don't know all that.
Do you know who actually physically made the call to have IO swatted?
Kristen,
It's not the call. I
the
know
old
Christian
model
did it,
SWAT.
but I want to know how the conversation came about between y'all ladies that y'all were going to do this to me. I don't think Kristen was the one who was, I don't think she came up with that on her own. If please forgive me
I
if I'm wrong,
mean,
please explain and let me know exactly what's going on.
if you being wholeheartedly 100%, if you're worried about it, then you shouldn't do those things on live. If you just,
Hold on, hold
let's
on.
be
What
honest
was I
about
doing?
it.
I never did
That was
anything
done
online.
on live on a
What are you
public
saying I did
platform.
online?
Indian.
Wait. We're getting off
No, no,
topic.
no. I'm asking you
Hold on.
specific. Let's not beat around the bush. What are you accusing me of?
No. Hold on. Here's my question. Who prompted the conversation for IO to be swatted? I think he deserves to know that answer because it directly affected
You
his
got
life.
real
And
tough all of a
I
sudden.
have answered. I answered that. I told you I was live during that. Kristen, there's messages to prove that as well, where she
No.
entered after making that call.
No.
Oh my god.
How did the
Nah,
conversation
you were
start?
beating around. I don't know. I'm gonna mute for a second to gain my thoughts.
How did the conversation start in the Discord, Calhoun? How did it start? Who said, "Oh, I think I'll call, the police and have IO swatted today"? Who did that?
It wasn't. That's what I'm telling you. That wasn't in the chat.
So you don't know who actually prompted the conversation, right?
No.
Okay. Okay. So What I want to know is how did Bougie and all these folks, how did y'all all get intertwined and all this shit start happening?
Listen, like I said, the biggest mistake of my life was ever hitting live thinking I'm going to do a watch party of Hippie Harley. You know, I was into contact with Aunt Laura, all the things, you know. If y'all, up till, you know, Slot got into her head and, you know, then that, you know, broke off. But I can say that I warned several people about what was happening. Who remembers the live, you know, when I went live, trying to put out what I knew at the time, you know, really, really trying, you know, to bring it forward then. And no, you know, nobody wanted to listen.
We're trying to get context from the beginning, and forgive me, but like I think Stephanie just asked you a question, but I mean, I don't think she answered it, did she? I mean,
Hold on. I got receipts.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not deflecting nothing. That's what y'all listen to me. The chat is just going off, y'all, and that's exactly what I said. It's going to be
Stop
twisted and
looking at the
turned and all
chat.
this.
Hey,
Miss
I have
Calhoun.
sat
listen.
here, and there is so much
No.
information that I
Toxic.
have went to hang on, that I have went to numerous people and tried before it ever fucking got this far, ever.
Right.
Okay. All right. So here's something that I just
Ever. Okay.
got. This is from Bougie.
Mm-hmm. You know, the chat that she said she wasn't in and that she had no part of while all this was going on, right? Isn't that what she just told Indian in a Box like 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, well, that's
Right?
what I'm trying to figure out. I don't want to. I'm trying to process. You know, it's a lot. This is the first time I've ever gotten to have a conversation with you.
It is a lot.
And you know, I still don't know why. Like, what did I don't even know y'all ladies. Why you just pick a random guy on the
Indians Live. Do you want me to keep recording? Corey GA, Cat Sue, K Cat, and his other mods jumped into the live and something. And Bougie says, well, I'm on the phone with someone to let them know they are missing another device, blah, blah, blah. That's what I just read. All right. And then Bougie says, well, I turned comments off, but it's over now. But it was definitely the feds. County confirmed they weren't out there, and it was the feds. And obviously, because of the irony of the day on TikTok, people pointing fingers. Bougie said, if y'all want to do a mod call, I'll tell you what I know. Let me know when y'all are free.
So let me get it. I mean, I just want to get this straight. This is what I'm. So, Miss Calhoun, you. This is your evidence that says, but you don't want to say it. This is what I'm getting at. I'm getting at. You don't want to be
Like that's it's still going on.
No,
Shit
I
is still
understand.
happening.
She has charges. She is a cyber stalker, than just me. But having said all that, you are upset because she's doing it to you, and I'm really confused. I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole situation. I'm gonna mute again while I think about it.
Okay. Let's vote.
What's poppin', fam? I'm in.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, what are we talking about?
Um
It sounded heavy. I'm ready to fill me in. Let's go. I got an opinion.
let's
Okay.
hear the opinion.
First, I got to know what we're talking about.
Well, if you don't know, honey, you don't
No,
need
no,
to.
no, 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 no. No, it's he's good. No.
Oh, he dropped.
Oh God. He's good. He's been around. He's another one that's been around from
Okay. Request back
for
up.
a long
Maybe that
time.
Miss Peace in the chat in the comments. Miss Peace said you were mad at me because I streamed HH.
Who? I'm sorry. I'm trying to see Mama P.
No, love peace. Says, my guess is someone thought it was funny because you streamed HH.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why y'all decided to swap me? Is because I streamed HH?
Listen to me. That's where I'm trying to tell you again. Petty came from Bougie's chat. Kristen was a old mod for Slot. It's deeper than this. Like, to the point that Kristen was the one stalking Tia and Slot and them. She set that up.
So
They even openly admitted that it
I
was
got it.
changed at the last minute of where
I
they
got
were
it.
going to eat. How could I?
They used you.
What I'm trying to say. I mean, I can't
You're
catch
saying
a.
they used you. Is that what you're saying? They used you.
Well, they tried to say, well, let's go this route. They're actually saying that we're going to let her take the fucking fall for it because, you know, she was on live and talking it up. When it's clear black and white right there on that picture somebody just sent me that clearly shows Bougie was the fucking one who organized all this shit.
Well, I mean, not completely, because at the same time, Bougie was on the phone calling. Kirsten was on the phone calling. But Kirsten is the one that actually contacted my local rug task force and sent them here to the house.
Correct.
Bougie had like a dead end call where they were like, "Oh, Bougie's like, yeah, they're streaming. He's still streaming. The whole raid's being shown online. Blah blah blah. The whole SWAT's being shown on live," which it was. I had no idea the wee woos was on the way, and that as soon as they got to my house, that all I did was leave the live. I had no idea who knocked at my door. I got up from the live with it running, and literally wee woos detained me outside my house while they got a wee woo paper and shook down my whole house because these ladies sent the local rug. And then she just threw it in my face saying that I did it on live. I never did any rugs on live. That's a complete lie. They targeted me for whatever personal reason.
Okay.
So, is there a way that we can FOIA that call and y'all will see? Y'all have heard, and y'all will see. I mean,
Really quick, I don't have a dog in this fight, but um, for me, it seems like Toxic, I think that's Calhoun from what I gathered, is kind of dancing around what Outlaw is trying to get at.
And this is the
And
day. This is the day where I was consumed by people lying on me, saying I was a pedophile, saying I had stolen valor, saying I sold rugs to children, and they swatted me.
right, I understand that part.
And Bubbles is over there streaming and making up constant lies with Gumby.
Look. Let's
Can I
stay on topic right here, and
can I
let's
finish my
let's.
train of thought really
Uh-huh.
quick? So I understand that is black and white, that Bougie was involved with it, but that doesn't black and white show that she's the one who called it in. And I think that's what he's trying to get at. He wants
and
to
that's
know who did
what I've
it.
said too, is that I've explained. Penn told you where certain people come from, and where I came in, where these people come from, and this, I mean, it goes back even further. That's what I'm trying to say, and I don't know how else to say it. You know what I don't.
No,
But
I get
somebody
it.
in the chat saying that I dialed it
You
and
spelled it out perfect.
all
And
the things. If y'all remember, I was live. I was live. No, I did not. And if somebody would take the time, FOIA it. It's not me on the call. It's not me.
did you stream it when y'all did that? Were you live when y'all
No,
did
we
that?
were watching Hippie Harley. We never streamed. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, if she was on live, Indian, there's no way she could have called if she was on live, right?
Well, I didn't know what the group. Kirsten is the one who called. Bougie called and Kirsten called. But Kirsten is the one who really sent the rug task force to my house.
And you may never know why. I mean, you may never know why.
May I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
I was actually in Miss Calhoun's life that day.
If you read the Wee Woo paper,
Hold on, oh, hold on.
She had no
I didn't
she
realize she
was
was
not
talking.
watching or streaming or saying anything about that. We were just watching the
Okay. So you were in the live with Calhoun that day. Yeah, she talks very low,
Can you
so
hear me?
no, Pinky, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So we were I didn't hear you guys at all. So if you said something, I can hear you now. But we were in her live watching Happy Harley.
Yeah, so she said they were in her live in Calhoun's live watching Hippie Harley. So
Yep,
I don't know how Calhoun could have called. So
she did not call. We were doing the Happy Harley thing.
okay.
That's all
Can't
right. I
people
just
just do the FOIA or whatever it's called? Why can't we just do that and revisit this topic once that is obtained? Because we're talking
She's a PI, right? Doesn't she have access to that? Right?
we're
Ain't no
talking in
fucking
circles
PI.
here.
And I'm Santa Claus. Yeah, no, she ain't no fucking PI.
Erica, pay attention, honey.
Calhoun, the way I understand it, you have said that you were not aware of it when you were in that live, correct?
Where the call happened until I was live and it was going off in the group chat as I was live.
Right. That's what I thought I heard.
So, yes.
Okay. So there's that. Why everybody done that shit to him? We may never fucking know. Next
I
topic.
mean, there is a chat. There's 7 people in this chat. She showed part of the chat. Are we gonna see? Are we gonna see the other 7 people or anybody that was on? I really like to know who this squad, this hit squad, this SWAT squad on TikTok is. Who is this powerful squad on TikTok that is putting hits out on people? SWAT hits on people. It's gotta be some kind of.
Let's be fucking for real right now, okay? They are fucking characters behind a screen.
Yeah, but I mean, we want to know the characters. Why can't we know?
I never said like she just said there was a chat. That's
We
what I'm
know,
saying on the back
Petty
end.
White. We got
Nobody never said there wasn't a chat. Like y'all are saying stuff and nobody ever said there wasn't a chat. Like y'all God.
Let's Miss Calhoun, don't take all the heat. Let's know who the rest of the players are.
Hey,
Kristen
Don't
called. Kristen.
All right, I think Io's got his answers, and he's gonna go on and on and on and on and on, and thinking that he's gonna get discovery here tonight.
Hey
So
Heather, I'll show my chat when you show your chat from that.
I'm not.
You
Didn't
know,
you
I don't
show
think
us
I'm doing
already?
let's
nothing
go
wrong.
on to
I'll wait.
exposing of bougie.
Yeah, this is supposed to be an awareness live on bougie, and I completely understand your need for answers, but like we're not getting anywhere.
Thanks, Steph.
Wait, so the lady that orchestrated Miss Calhoun says she owned
Oh
it.
my
It's her live.
lord.
The lady who orchestrated it is
No,
now
Kristen
Oh
called.
no.
gonna
Kristen.
avoid all the. Man, this is some wild stuff.
No,
Again,
isn't it,
and
buddy?
I'm
She's
sorry
trying to
it's
help
Wait,
lost,
you.
and
hold
I'm
on,
not
Tessa.
trying to
Let's
be
hear
rude.
this.
Hold
Tell
on,
me what's
Stephanie.
happening.
Hold on.
We
Because
it took 400
we not
people
getting
here to
nowhere if
see
y'all
who the heck
lying.
this powerful.
Hold on, Al. I got you. It's not fair to him. Like, it's not fair to him that we bringing this here and y'all not giving him the truth. Like, if we gonna put this shit on the floor, let's put this shit on the floor. It's a lot of fingers pointing. Motherfuckers ain't taking up their role, and I ain't on nobody's side. But he got a right to know who the fuck was it and what happened. Everybody played a part in it, so just say that. Like, I don't understand what's going on right now.
He deserves to know
I
what
not
happened.
already
Hold on.
openly admitted
Hold
that
on.
everybody was in this chat?
Hold on. Hold
Hello,
on.
you're not listening. I
I
mean, you
trust. I listen. I'm
listen.
listening. But y'all, but everybody's not. You saying Bougie did, Christian did. You was on live. Come on now, Calhoun, and I ain't against you because I know what's going on. But tell what your part was. That's all he asking. You tell him what everybody else part is. What's your part? You came here to put that shit on the floor about Bougie. Put that shit on the floor. You kind of defensive. And you don't have to be defensive because nobody's here attacking you. Nobody's here trying to say you wrong or right. We just want to know what the fuck happened. If you gonna
Because
bring it
at
out,
this point,
bring it
no
out.
matter what I say, it's going to
I'm
be
not
twist
upset.
and turned and
No,
like,
No, no,
no,
no.
no.
That's
No,
not
I'm not
true.
trying to twist and turn
hey,
anything.
listen,
I promise.
don't do it. That's what they want. Just do it.
No,
That.
Calhoun, you taking it the wrong way. No, whatever part you played in it, that's what he want to know. If you was in the messages, if you was in the live, what did Calhoun do?
What if
What
we
I
did he
just,
do
continue?
for
I have
y'all?
said it already, y'all.
You didn't never say no. You only said that you was streaming him. You never said that
I
you was a
didn't say I
part
was
of
streaming
it.
them either.
I mean, you was
That's
streaming
not
Hippie
what I said.
Harley. You was streaming Hippie Harley. Because I've read the messages before between all y'all and when the SWAT and stuff came out. So that's why I'm confused on like everybody pointing fingers at everybody else, but they're not saying their role in it, y'all. Y'all come on now. And Stephanie, I know you trying to put it out, but it's gonna make you look bad because
Well, that's
you
what I'm
really not
saying.
saying nothing. I
Yeah,
fuck with you. That's
okay,
why I
so
came up here.
unknown, you've seen the messages. So who was it?
All of them had a part in it. Everybody. It ain't no big eyes and little U's. All of them did a part in it. All of them had a part in that shit. It ain't no she did call all of them orchestrated it and it happened.
Can I say something real quick before I drop?
Yes, ma'am.
Toxic or Calhoun, I'm sorry. I think the thing is, if you would like, you're just saying the parts that are involved with Indian without you being in it, you're putting yourself outside it. I think if you would take the accountability while you're telling the story and get everything out and covered, people would really respect that. I think if respect it, clear the air, and get it over with. I think that's what everybody's talking about. It's like, oh, it goes far back, it goes far back. But Indian just needs to know the names of who was involved if you were, and, say, I apologize. I was, whatever the reason. But I think that's what everybody's trying to get to right now so that, everybody can move on.
Right. And people saying, what does IO have to do with this? It has a lot to do with this. It's about Bougie, but he was a part of this because this is how it all started. If y'all want to know what happened, this is the beginning of the story. Like y'all saying IO ain't got no part in it. Yes, he do. This is how this shit all got started. So if he's a key player in it, so yes. And I'm not trying to just be rude or nothing, but come on, y'all. And Calhoun, we done had a long time. You should have had the receipts in order. You should have been in that screen dropping that shit.
And just
Like
like if
dropping that
y'all already
shit.
got it known, why haven't y'all dropped it? I could
Because it's
ask the
not
same
our story
question.
to tell. It's not our
It was
story.
saying,
It's not our
everybody's,
story.
Okay, Calhoun, I was just going to say, yeah, I'm not even trying to disrespect you. And I promise probably everybody in these comments would change everything around if, like I said, quit putting yourself outside of every situation and saying it's just really deep. We know it's
But
really
I
deep.
didn't. I've openly admitted there was in the chat. I've said that more than once. I've said that.
Oh, I don't think.
I've
Okay.
said that.
So you were in the chat whenever they said he was going to get swatted, so you were aware.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. That's it. Did you hear that, Indian? Okay. I think that's what everybody's saying as you tell the story. Just don't leave yourself, out of it. I know it's hard. This story is going to be hard because, I understand when you get with people that you think are friends and they're not, and it gets you in a whole lot of stuff. So I want to say I think everybody, including myself, would respect it if you just, put yourself in it when you come tell your placement of, what's going on. And I think it would probably go a lot better. That's just my opinion, though. You don't have to, listen to that. But I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to tell you that. I know this is hard to do.
Okay, so all right, so series part 1, Indian Outlaw. I think we all got clarity now. Calhoun, I'm gonna big box you. Will you show who all was in that chat that you showed in the very beginning?
Linda, what do you have to say, Linda? Go ahead and get it behind. What you
I
got to
don't
say?
I don't understand what I did to you for you to turn on me when I was your friend.
Where's the proof that I turned on you?
You blocked me on everything, Shelley.
Guess what, Linda? I hate it. I walked away from everybody, honey. I did, and I hate it because there's so many people that I truly cared about. But this has gotten so bad. I walked away from people that I didn't want to, Linda. But
That
at the
was
end of the day, when I saw how serious it was and how it's still continuing, I'm not going to put I wasn't going to put anybody else at risk. I just wasn't going to do it.
you accuse me
I
of
accused you of what?
reporting your lives. How dare you?
Where is that at? Where did I'm
Okay,
sorry.
that's another series. Sorry, we're not gonna get off topic. Yeah.
I disconnected her. Like,
Like, I
but
am
this
done. This is
this is a lot about bougie. Okay, Calhoun has admitted that she was involved or that she knew about the swatting. Okay, this is a lot about bougie. Can we get on topic here?
Yeah. So show us, Calhoun. Turn on your camera and
please keep it cute for real. Like, keep it cute.
let's see who all was in this Discord.
You're wanting me to put out all the names of people that you want their full names, right? You want me to
No,
dox
I don't
more
want the
people that have
for
not
reals.
that's what you're
Screen
asking.
names.
Yeah, just the screen names of who all was in
Like
this
their user.
Discord that played a role in this swatting of
Some of
IO.
their names are their real names in there. So
Diagnosis, who are you talking to?
I mean, put it out there. Let's see it. Put it on the flow, just like Unknown said.
y'all, I'm not gonna stoop to that. I'm not fixing to draw or put
We're just
out a
doing
bunch of
usernames.
other
That's
people
it.
because some of their names are their real legal names. I'm not doing it. I'm
Hey,
not
send,
doing
send
that.
me the picture. Send me the picture
I,
of the
I,
names, and I'll
I,
block it out.
well, you ain't got to do that, man. Look, all you got to do is whoever the name is. Don't say who it is. There, don't dox their real name. Just say who it is on their little screen name here. You know their screen name, so just say their screen name.
Erica was in there. She's in the chat. She was part of that chat. Hang on, let's see which ones have still got the same names in here. Hold on. Let's see. There's Bougie. There's Ashley, which is still with Bougie now. Kristen, Petty White.
At the list. That's why she keeps pausing.
Okay. Me, Petty White, Kristen, Bougie, Ashley, and there's 2 or 3 Jessicas. That's the 8. There was 8. 8 or 7 or 8, but there's 2 or 3 Jessicas.
I appreciate the effort. I'm not going to waste my time or anybody else's time.
Hey, and that's fine, because let me tell you something.
Whatsoever
At
on
the
this
end of
one.
the day, it's
No,
who
I'm
actually
not
made
saying
the
anything. I'm
call.
trying to let it go and have closure. I think this is great for me to have closure. I'm not trying to be negative. I don't want to comment on what was just said or done like that. We can move on. I think y'all want to keep going about bougie. I'm totally fine with y'all ladies. Have a great night. My part is over. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It really means a lot to me. And I don't want to take away from anything else from this evening, so I'm going to gracefully back out. Thank you so much. Y'all. Good night.
Have a good night. Whew.
And
Jesus.
like I said, Bougie wants to continue on with the stuff, posting on my husband's business page and texting his phone and stuff. The shit still continues, which is it's fine. But if you're gonna do it, do it from your real account instead of coming on and, admitting it on TikTok. Just do it from your real account. If you're going to, if you're the bitch that you claim to be, the badass, then do it with your whole chest. That's all. That's it.
So let's talk about, wasn't she calling your family and reaching out to your family?
Y'all ask Bougie for all that. She's admitted it online. Y'all get her. She doesn't have to show anything. And then when I do, like I said,
Continue, though. That's the thing.
it's just twisted and turned. And
I'm gonna say this because I know he's listening. I got the phone records that come off of every phone in this house. Ain't no call been made up there. We have no business to call up there. We don't know you, brother. I don't care what you do in your home, along with all these other women too. What you do at your house with your folks is your business. But my business, my family, all this other stuff that's going on is unnecessary. How I make my living and provide for my family, you can feel free to send whatever you might think you have. But I'm going to be honest with you. The reason nobody sends anything is because all these other people are involved in the crap and they don't want y'all to know it. Because all they're doing is pointing fingers.
Still doing her shit, but I'm supposed to pour out. I'm supposed to just pour out everything.
So here's what I'm going to tell the chat. I want the chat to listen.
Yeah.
Prove it. Because you can't. I'm telling y'all now, you can't prove it, because if it could have been proved, it would have already been proven by now, and this would have been over a long time ago, correct?
Yep.
All right, so I'm not taking sides. I'm one-sided to all of it because I had nothing to do with it other than I sat back and watched this shit go on. And it's went on and on and on with still no proof. And bashing and bashing and doxing and all my information and everybody else's information. For what reason? It's bull crap. These are grown-ass people that need to find them something else better to do. Get off the damn app. If you can't function and enjoy it for what it's there for, get off of it.
So, Mr. Calhoun, can we confirm that you and Miss Calhoun are married? Can we get that out of the way?
Yeah. I've been married. I've been with Miss Calhoun going on 21 years.
Just like I, had an affair with the guy that used to go in Slot's box to pretend to be the whatever he was. Y'all, he's still on this app. Do your research. He's still on this app. That's not my husband.
I got one. I got one
Mary,
tattoo. I got
Mary
one
Georgia
tattoo.
Peach.
It's on my back. You can't see it. The guy that everybody's talking about is Harley. He went by, his name's Harley, but he was a street glide as well. All right, I got intertwined with him. Let me tell y'all how I got intertwined with him. This guy contacted me, seeing that I rode motorcycles. He was on there. He was pretty hot at the moment. Everybody was digging into him. Everybody was watching him. He was holding all these lives, claimed he was a repo driver, and he's got all these motorcycles. Well, he sent me a bunch of parts off a motorcycle and asked me if I wanted to buy it. I was like, no, I'm good. He's like, dude, you send me the money on Cash App, and I'll mail, via mail, I'll ship all these parts to you. Well, for one, I'm going to be honest with you. When you got $30,000 worth of parts and somebody's trying to sell it to you for $1,500, you tell me how you feel about it. I'm not sending you nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Now, his old lady was Mary something, wound up being Mary Street Glide. She looks totally different than my wife. There's no comparison. I look nothing like that boy. I'm not covered in tattoos. I used to have all that stuff on my phone. I deleted it because there's no point in proving anything. There's a big difference, night and day difference. To this day, I'm not covered in tattoos. I've been married to my wife. Wherever this "we're not married" didn't come from, I got the marriage license on the wall. If y'all so big and bad on digging into all my information, pull it up. That's public records. You can see when we got married. You can see where we were at. You can see all that. There's no secrets. There's no hiding it.
They only pull what they want to pull.
Here's the thing, though. For these online allegations about her having affairs, let me explain something to all y'all once again. If she's having an affair with all these people,
hold on,
because I ain't seen them.
We moving the goalposts. Hold on. That's too much now. We dropped Indian. Well, we supposed to been past that. Like, come on.
But they don't want the ones.
I understand, but that's too much. We're not talking about your
what
affairs.
Was too much? What was too much?
That's not enough. But anyway, I got a question for you, Calhoun, because we have a lady in here that the group you were in, y'all ladies stalked this lady. Y'all group took pictures when they was out with the sly stuff. So she's in the comments and she really would like to know, like, what was your part in it? Because again, she was stalked, y'all took pictures, y'all did a lot of stuff. So again, if you're gonna come up here and put that shit on the floor, you gotta tell what you did. We don't care about what everybody else did. This your day and it's your time to prove that you ain't had. Whoa. I'm glad you came up here.
Hold on. Let's address that right now. What was the username?
I'm uncomfortable saying it, but it involved black eggplant emoji and Bougi's name, which is not like appropriate or at all. And it had like a racist image next to it, like the profile.
Oh no! Mods already know. Hold the fuck on. That shit right there fucking happens. Get them out and let the people who see it make sure that it's known in this chat. Y'all already know that.
Yeah, so see, people are even saying they saw my question and then they saw me get muted for it. Like, and I don't.
Again, Bougie gonna keep doing what fucking Bougie does because that's what the fuck she does. So, I encourage you, please.
But we can't do that though, Stephanie. And to me, again, I'm not against Calhoun and I'm not against Bougie. Like, this day shit, but at the end of the day, only them paperwork or whatever. However, this shit has been going on too long. And I feel like today, if Calhoun, you gave her the platform to talk, and today should have been a day she put that shit on the floor, told it all, everything from top to bottom, because she been wanting to tell her story. You gave her the opportunity to do it, and she didn't do it.
I'm gonna drop, but I hope I'll be unmuted. Thank you, Stephanie.
You're unmuted, honey. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we need to get some taps in here. We are
That pisses
lagging.
me off. I would not block somebody or mute somebody because of a comment like that. I don't like racism. I don't stand for it. So the fact that you came up here and said that, no.
I guess I missed that part, but we need to get some taps in here because we are lagging. They are reporting all.
TMH, is TMH in here?
If she want to come up, Miss Stephanie, I would like if she want to come up. I don't know if she do, but she definitely was harassed and stalked and kids stalked and all type of stuff. So yeah, if she want to come up, I would love to hear from her, but she probably, if not, then yeah.
Thing on Bougie. Can we get that over with?
Exactly. And I'm with you. And it was
Yeah.
going here. That's why I was trying to cruise it back together.
Like, this is 2 hours later. This live started 2 hours ago.
Right.
And we've gotten nowhere.
That Calhoun reached out to Florida Man and was trying to get Florida Man to protect her. And I have the conversation right here. So let me show that really quick because I can debunk that fucking lie.
But Stephanie, I feel like it's not your place to do that because again, she came to you. She wanted to tell her story, and I understand what you're doing. I know exactly. Like,
she got overwhelmed with the comments and different.
Calhoun been around a long time, Steven. Let's just keep it real. Calhoun knows she ain't scared of no goddamn comments. That's what I don't like, cause I know we all get kind of overheated. She be a lot, but come on now.
Yeah, I get it. All right, so hold on, y'all.
Give me some help organizing because
Just show it.
He's got a lot of mess, but you can't just bounce around if you know where it's at.
Exactly. And then for another thing, another thing that struck me when Calhoun said that I had I don't think Marsha be up here, y'all.
So she never reached out to Florida Man for help. It was simply to tell his ass, if you want my information, I give it to you for free.
Definitely drop Marsha.
So that, I can debunk that lie right there. It was a lie. So she simply told him, you want my information? I give it to you for free. Hell, you ain't got to go look it up. So If anybody wants to speak on the topic, I'm going to try to regroup with Calhoun, get the information myself, and put it all in order, and where she doesn't have to be overwhelmed with everything in the comments and all that stuff. So
CTMH comment, Stephanie. She said this the first time she's seen her since the stuff happened, and none of them will answer her question.
TMH, will you grab a box, please? I will give you a platform and let you speak. I'm open to that.
Does she have proof of these allegations?
Oh, TMH is
Well,
HH.
TMH, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They been put out proof. Yes, they stalked that lady. They took pictures of the lady, the kid. Yes, ma'am. We was all here for it. I can vouch for that. Yes, it happened. All of them was a part of it. Yes, ma'am. And everybody in the chat can confirm it. Yes, ma'am. It's receipts everywhere.
So here's what I want to know. Who booked the fucking condo right next door to HH? Who threw the fucking Snickers on her porch? And what is the story with Florida Man, Bougie, and the fucking hooker? That's what I want to know. And I want to know the story between Florida Man, the hooker in Georgia, and Bougie. What the fuck is this all about? Platform. Stop taking that shit personal. It don't matter if Jesus Christ is the child's father. That don't matter. Stop saying that. Did I just see Missy Peterson come in? Because that would answer some questions too. Fuck, I'm sitting over here going down a fucking rabbit hole and I don't have no backup. This ain't fair.
Exactly. I'm glad. That's why I don't want. That was my whole point. Because now it's gonna fall on you, and you, like, we invested, but we don't know everything that's going on, and the people that know, they not saying that they picking and choosing and playing word salad. So it's definitely not fair, because we ain't gonna get nowhere without the main people.
That's right.
Yeah, Messy. Yeah, Messy, I think, said what all of us were thinking. Midnight, respectfully, I understand you wanting to help and giving the platform and everything, but there's been so much done. I mean, so like crimes just against the really horrible things done to a lot of people in a lot of communities. I don't want to see you get, ultimately drug into something that you're not and you have no idea the extent of it. Like this
Yes.
goes across multiple communities.
Yeah, and I was willing to give her my.
That's what it's looking like.
Okay,
Yeah,
so wait. What was the context behind the hooker? Someone's husband?
something about Bougie and Florida Man and the hooker in Georgia and.
That the hooker in Georgia is WTF.
Kelly lady, right?
Yep, Kelly. Yep, that. Yeah, Joni, right there. Kelly talk. Yeah, that one.
So
Okay.
what the fuck is the business there? Because Miss Calhoun knows that business, and I would just love to know that business because they motherfuckers, they sick. So I was questioning it. It was told to me. So
Yeah, I think they might have told you something different. Whatever she doing in her personal life, I think that's her business. But on this app, we ain't know nothing about that. And they I think they sprinkle some.
I don't even think we could sit up here in the next 2 days and tell you all of it. So
okay, well then, all right, I'm gonna gracefully bow out then. And but just know, Bougie still did some shit on this app, and people need to open their eyes and realize what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah. All right,
I think everybody know. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop. Have a good night, all.
Thank you, Steph.
You're welcome. Yeah, let's.